eravamo lasciati con l'accordo raggiunto dagli ex coniugi di Heard, che però non era servito a nulla, in quanto Amber ha continuato a scrivere articoli enfatizzando le presunte violenze subite. Ma veniamo subito al processo che si sta svolgendo nel 2022 in Virginia, sede dello stesso giornale per cui la Heard ha scritto l'articolo diffamatorio nei confronti di Depp. Il processo vede le parti confrontarsi in aula a colpi di domande spesso anche imbarazzanti ed inutili da parte degli avvocati.
Mr. Depp, if you could please take a look at the stack of articles in front of you.
Yes, it's a stack of hit pieces.
Yes, the first one is called
by Ms. Heard's publicity team.
Mr. Depp, we're going to try to get through this as quickly as possible.
I'm
going to ask you about the first one. Well, we're going to talk about them. The first one is entitled, it's from The Guardian. You see that?
Apparently drunk.
Yes, and entitled, Apparently Drunk Johnny Depp Cut Off at Hollywood Film Awards Ceremony, correct?
That's what it says, yes, sir.
In the next article, it's entitled, Johnny Depp, Friends and Family Seriously Concerned About Him, Here's Why.
Yes,
correct?
How did they know?
The next article, the headline is, Johnny Depp has a clear and epic sense of entitlement, ex-managers say.
I was in a lawsuit with him, sir.
The next article says, Johnny Depp reportedly drank heavily and was constantly late on the new Pirates movie set. Did I read that right?
You did, reportedly.
The next article, also from May 10, 2017. Mr. Depp,
this is a pathetic attempt.
Mr. Depp, please just respond to the question that I'm asking you. The Rolling Stone article entitled, The Trouble with Johnny Depp. Multi-million-dollar lawsuits, a haze of booze and hash, a marriage gone very wrong, and a lifestyle he can't afford inside the trials of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
You did. You should read the article.
And the last one.
Sembrerebbe che le domande volte a confondere la giuria facciano da sfondo ad un caso che per gli occhi di molti sembra già chiaro. Negli anni Amber ha davvero raccolto prove e registrazioni che avrebbero dovuto farle da scudo finanziario nel caso di una separazione. Ma le cose sembrano esserle sfuggite di mano. Difatti, nelle registrazioni fatte di nascosto a Depp, la parte lesa sembrerebbe proprio Johnny, che a differenza di Amber sembra non spingersi mai oltre le parole censurabili, ma pur sempre calibrate allo scontro verbale. Le prove raccolte negli anni dalla Heard raccontano di scontri fisici avvenuti ogni qualvolta ai danni di Depp e puntualmente Amber si scusa per aver perso il controllo. Preparatevi a sentire un audio veramente lungo che non è stato mostrato interamente in tribunale. Beh, chi non si è fatto un'idea finora potrebbe farsela grazie a questo.
We gotta change how we do things, and I want to trust you, and I feel like all the trust is gone. All the fucking trust is gone in the relationship because you keep splitting.
I'm not gonna be in a physical fucking altercation with you.
Then don't.
You fucking hit me last night. You fucking.
What about all the other times you split? Come on, you cannot act like that. It's about that. It's
well,
not.
Well, on a plane I can't split.
No, and you hit back, so don't act like you don't fucking
I
participate.
pushed you.
I'm not going to get into the details of that fight. You and I both know that you split when there is no physical violence involved. And that you do it at the very beginning of fights these days. And if you split and you go into a different room and you don't actually leave that house, it does nothing but perpetuate the fight. Text Steven or Nathan in Toronto to get you another room. It's chronic. It happens all the time. And if you do it to go into another room, you do it and you get dressed.
You were fucking screaming at me.
I'm not going to validate my actions last night. I feel very bad.
No, I'm talking in Toronto.
I did not start screaming until you had fucking said all the shit. You poke an animal enough, it is eventually, doesn't matter how friendly it is or how cool. Not started the fight by saying I'm going to get another room. And I'm not going to sit here and fight about fucking Toronto anymore. Guess what? I let it go. I'm not fucking talking about Toronto.
Send me the tapes.
I can whisper it. I can write it. Guess what? I'm not saying another fucking word about Toronto. I am so sick and tired of fucking fighting about old fights. This is not about a fight. This is broad. This is a broad thing. And if I'm telling you every single time. You get dressed and you fucking split the top of a fight. You never fucking try and work it out. You never fight for me. You never come to me. You never self-calm. You never self-soothe. You're never the one to throw the olive branch. I'm sick and tired of it. It needs to fucking change. And you can go, I can't meet those demands. I can't do it. Or you can fucking promise me so I have a modicum of safety. I feel a modicum of respect. A little tiny shit sliver of fucking like, you are in this whether it is good or bad. Whether it is good or bad, down and up, lows and highs, tough and easy. I'm not saying we should get in physical altercations. I never want to be in that. Never. But every time you don't like what I say and you fucking run away, will never work out anything. You can't run away every fight. You can't. It's easy. It's not brave. It's not strong. It's harder to say to somebody, I want to work this out. I want to face what I have. I want to face what you have. I want to work it out with you. You're not working it out. I love you. You're my favorite person in the world.
I don't see how
I remember what I said at the beginning. I'm sorry you feel like you can't imagine it. But I said this to you at the beginning of this conversation. I said, you're my favorite person in the whole world. If you weren't the most magnetic, shiny, beautiful, interesting, dynamic person I had ever met in my life, it would be so easy to walk away from this bratty thing that you do.
Untrustworthy.
But I need the safety, I need the security, I need the boundaries, and I think you... Could you not agree?
I need the same things.
So
But when you start flipping out, and I can't get a word in, and it's you know, manic and angry. Well, what the fuck, Amber?
I get angry. I'm human.
Just try. Let's both try. If there's anger, if there's something fucking really fucking poking us in the ass, let's try. Try not to fucking fight. Try to address it without jumping down each other's throats, because all that's going to do is build a mountain of fucking resentment, some species of fucking hatred within the love, and totally fucking mistrust, because you say you don't trust me. I get it, okay, I'm flake, I'm a this, I'm a that.
I didn't
All
say
right.
as a person, I was speaking specifically about this. I don't trust the marriage, I don't trust you, I don't feel safe with it, because you always fucking bail on it.
Well, then
That's
I don't know. And
The
sometimes
thing
I
is-
don't. I don't want to fucking be there and go through the shit. I don't, man. I don't.
I know.
And I don't want to, because I don't want to fucking fight.
But it doesn't have to be one. It's not like I'm saying, hey, choose fight.
You just said I get mad, I'm going to scream.
No, I didn't say that's always the case. I said, yeah, I'm mad. It happens. It happens.
Yes, I know. It happens often.
You never are the one to come and knock on my door. You take me for granted.
It's not true. It's not true. I'm not the one who fucking throws fucking pots and
Those are different.
whatever
That's
the
different.
fucking else at me.
That's different. That's one does not negate the other. That's irrelevant. It's a complete non sequitur. Just because I've thrown pots and pans does not mean that you come and knock on the door.
Vases.
Just because there are vases does not mean that you come and knock on the door.
Really, I should just let you throw.
I'm not saying that. You're saying that. Okay, cool. Let's
No.
talk about everything you do wrong.
I'm not the one who fucking did that. I didn't.
So that makes sense. That's
No.
clear. Yeah.
The only time I ever threw anything at you was when you fucking
are you-
threw the cans at me in Australia.
Why are you trying to justify who throws things based on
Because
whether or
that-
not you come knocking on the door? I don't
Because
get
that
why
is a
one
fucking
informs the other.
irrational and violent fucking maneuver.
How
So
does
a
one
man would
inform
want
the
to
other?
get out of that area so that he doesn't get so fucking angry that he actually does pop the fucking wife. I'm
No
not
one
sure
really
you're so
does.
honest with me.
Well, that's your
Watching you live in front of Travis last night
your-
was really a
that's your
spectacle.
problem, and that's your whole thing that you've created. So I'm not gonna sit here and go over every fight we've had. I'm not gonna refight this fight. You have something you're holding on to about Travis. Fucking go. Fucking. You know, go do it. Go run away together. I don't know what you're fucking holding on to, but you have created that. I have no part of that. I don't know what you're fucking latched onto in your brain, what stray hairs have fucking commingled and tangled in your brain to make you think you've really figured some sort of thing out. But this is not unusual for you. It's like almost every fight, I can pretty much guarantee you find something that you can like manipulate.
Let's ask Travis tonight. If you
yes,
told
why don't we
him,
invite Travis into our fucked up, broken ass, 3 fucking wheeled truck of a marriage? Why don't we crash it straight into the wall? Because no one knows us better than fucking Travis.
you're just afraid that the truth will come out,
What truth?
that you lied.
What are you fucking talking about? I didn't fucking even have a fucking thing to lie about. What are you fucking talking about? Every fucking fight, there's a new thing that you've convinced yourself is a lie.
I said to you, Amber, tell Travis what you just did. Did you just fucking, did you punch me in the fucking jaw? Did you fucking kick? Did you? Did you? And you wouldn't say fucking. You said, I don't know what you're
so I
talking about.
lied.
Never fucking.
I see the
never
lie.
fucking happened.
I see the lie. You really should run with this. In fact, maybe you and Travis can like go and like, you know, do a tell-all about what a
Hey,
an investigative
stop with
study.
the attitude, right?
Sorry.
Stop with the attitude.
Sorry.
You're getting all bunched up.
Sorry. That
After
we had
you
last
fucking
night.
got physically violent with me, I texted Travis. I said, "Come up here," because
know.
I didn't want
Come and
anything to
save me.
happen.
I mean, yeah.
It's coming. What? Save me?
No, go ahead. Continue. You. Travis to the rescue.
No, that was the last one. You can go. You go. That was the last insult.
Oh yeah. You called me a liar, and yet
I watched you lie.
you called me a liar.
I watched you lie. I
You're
heard it. I was
bullshit.
right there.
There's no what. You still haven't told me what lie it is.
We'll talk
But
to-
yet every single fucking time.
We'll talk
You know
to
you do
Travis.
this every single fucking
We'll
time.
talk to Travis.
I'm not fucking talking to nobody.
No,
Fuck
because
that.
you
You go fucking jerk. Go jerk. I don't care. I really could care less. It's you every single time. You latch onto some sort of thing. When I already told you, I don't know what you're fucking talking about. You don't even know what you're talking about. You still haven't even told me what it is. But run with it.
I have told you what it is.
No, you haven't.
I said to Travis, I said to you, hey, tell Travis what just happened. You
Well,
can
you
care
told me
less.
to do it. You
Yeah.
told me to. You said, go do that.
I said, no, tell him what just happened.
I lied.
And that you punched me in the
You're right.
fucking thing, and you
figured
in
it
the face,
out.
and you said, no, fucking, no, I didn't. What the fuck are you talking about? And I
didn't
watched
punch
you lie, and then
I
I
didn't punch you,
and
by
then
the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit
punched
you
me.
across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
You know, even a lot of fights been around a long time. I know. Yeah,
No,
I didn't-
when you fucking have a closed
you
fist.
didn't get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not fucking deck you. I fucking was hitting you.
You can't
I don't know
deck
what
me.
the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
How are your toes?
What am I supposed to do? Do this?
How are your
I'm not
toes?
sitting here bitching about it, am I? You are.
Oh,
That's
you-
the difference
you
between
poor
me and
toes.
you. You're a fucking baby.
Because you start
You
physical
are
fights?
such a baby.
Because
Grow
you-
the fuck up,
Because you start
Johnny.
physical fights?
I did start a physical fight.
Yeah, you did, so I had to get the
Because-
fuck out of there.
Yes, you did. So you did the right thing, the big thing. You know what? You are admirable. Every single time. What's your excuse when there's not a physical fight? Then what's the excuse there? You're still being admirable, right? Just by running away.
Nello scontro, Depp sembra aver provato a chiudersi in bagno e la Heard si sarebbe fatta male il piede spingendo la porta. Ogni qualvolta i toni si surriscaldavano, Johnny abbandonava la Heard per calmarsi lontano da lei, ma Amber sembra non apprezzare questo e lo vede come una forma di abbandono, adirandosi ancora di più.
What are you doing with this?
I'm giving you his Xanax in case you need it.
Oh, thank you.
Seems like it's worn off.
Yeah, it probably has.
I haven't even been able to have like a fight with you beyond in any real talking kind of speaking context in so long, because anytime anything goes wrong you split. I feel like it's your first thing. And it's unnecessary. It's not always you're splitting because there's blows or because there's yelling or anything. You split most times when I'm still speaking in this volume and nothing has been thrown or hit or anything. I know I can change certain things that are hurting you. But I know I can't blame myself entirely for going straight to the fucking finish line, the first sign of stress yesterday. Because of how it's been lately. Like since Australia. And I have been on the road with you. I haven't been working. I don't know what else I could fucking do.
Since Australia, we've been on our honeymoon and we had a great time, other than the fact that we had a fight in the train, which was physical.
Yeah.
But then we had a fight in San Francisco.
It was so good for so long. We'd talk about things. Remember we were allowed to have fights then. Remember we allowed ourselves to say, hey, you did this or you took... Remember we would even have a little argument and it was okay. It was an argument. I don't know what the fuck has changed. I can't figure it out. And I don't mean to criticize anything that you do, but it's so chronic with you, the changes in the personality. It's like sometimes you get these clear months and you're this different person and it's wonderful, you're this, and then sometimes I'm like struggling to stay connected with you, struggling to have 5 minutes with you, struggling to connect with you, struggling to have my friendship with you, and I can't fight with you. It's like, but they're so chronic that I have to go, what the fuck has changed? What thing has changed? If I constantly feel like you're about to fucking split, and I don't want to feel like that. You made me feel meaningless.
You threw me out of the bedroom.
Yeah, why wouldn't I if I know that you're about to split? I mean, that's what I'm saying. You
wasn't about to split.
You always split, so that's... Why wouldn't... I mean, I do blame myself for my actions
I was
yesterday,
laying in
but
bed
I also
watching
don't
television, man.
I
was laying in bed watching television.
I fucked up last night. I'm not going to defend myself. But I also can't blame me going to the finish line, and that's always where you drive it,
But you're saying you thought you were sure I was going to split. But
always. I mean, that's just...
why would I split if I'm laying in the bed with you watching television?
Anytime I tell you that I'm unhappy with anything, and it's typically the same thing.
It becomes verbally insulting. It becomes all kinds of shit. It becomes like right at the get-go, yeah.
See, that's the problem. If you see any criticism as a verbal assault, of course we have this problem. We're going to have it next time you do. God forbid I have a problem with something you do. We're going to be in this situation. Are you ready for it?
Say it nice, man. Last night happened because I was at Isaac's for too long. Next door.
It happened because we could not
And
communicate.
for what? For what? What did we gain from this fight? From me just, the horrible fucking act of me being over at Isaac's for just too long for you.
I did not cause this because you were at Isaac's.
Okay, and too long at Isaac's. You said you wouldn't be that long or whatever. You shouldn't. I feel stranded. I felt fucking left. Whatever. I'm not gonna fight with that. Why would I get mad at that?
Oh my God! The first thing you do is I don't have to text you, and I mean you just be. It would be shitty. It would be a fight. It would be terrible. It would not be...
It was a fight.
Yeah, it was.
It was a fight. If things get physical, we have to separate.
No,
we have to be apart from one another. Whether it's for fucking an hour or 10 hours or fucking a day. We must. There can be no physical violence.
I can't promise you that I'll be perfect. I can't promise you I won't get physical again. God, I fucking sometimes get so mad, I lose it.
Ma un episodio è finito al centro del processo a sostegno della tesi di Depp. Dopo la festa per i 30 anni di Heard, i due hanno avuto una nuova lite. Amber avrebbe anche fatto trovare delle feci sul letto di Johnny, poiché lui era arrivato in ritardo alla sua festa. Questo il racconto di Depp.
Sat there, or laid there, reading my book. And when she didn't get a jump out of me or a jolt out of me, she got out of bed, she walked around the bed, she came to my side, and again, you've got You've got a person who is throwing multiple shots at your face, at your head, at your neck, at anything she could hit. So I got up out of bed and I grabbed her by the shoulders and I sat her down on the bed. And I said, I'm leaving. Please don't get off the bed. Please don't follow me. Please don't try and stop me. I'm leaving. And she got up off the bed and she squared off at me in the doorway of our bedroom. And I said, what do you want to do? Hit me again? Would you like to hit me again? And I said, go ahead, hit me. Bam. And then I just said, is that what you wanted? Would you like another? Bam. There's the second one. And I said, good, now you're done. Grabbed her by the shoulders, walked her to the bed, sat her down and said, don't follow me. Leave me alone. I'm out. I'm gone.
Dopo le botte, lei gli avrebbe lanciato una bottiglia rotta e questa gli è finita sulla mano, quasi amputandogli un dito. In aula è stata sentita anche la psicologa forense Sharon Corey, assoldata dai difensori di Depp, che ha ritenuto di poter diagnosticare ad Heard un disturbo borderline di personalità dopo aver studiato gli atti processuali e aver avuto un colloquio di 12 ore con la donna.
I was asked by counsel to provide a psychological evaluation of Ms. Heard. So I reviewed quite a few documents as part of my evaluation. That included all of the case documents, Ms. Heard's medical records by Dr. Kipper, her prior mental health treatment records. I believe I reviewed records from Dr. Amy Banks, Dr. Bonnie Jacobs, Dr. Connell Cohen, and also a significant portion of my review involved notes from nurse Erin Filati, at the time Erin Borum, who spent a significant time with Ms. Heard in her direct company. I also reviewed exhibits, quite a few audio recordings, a video recording, several video recordings, or possibly photographs, I might be getting them confused, and multiple witness statements, testimony, and declarations.
Did there come a time when you met directly with Ms. Heard?
Yes, I did. So in conducting my evaluation, I met with Ms. Heard on two separate dates, December 10th and December 17th, 2021.
Approximately how much time have you spent with Ms. Heard?
So the evaluation, we spent 12 hours directly with one another. However, there were more hours involved in the evaluation with some breaks. So we spent 7 hours together on the first day, December 10th. Not necessarily together because there was a 1 hour lunch break and about a half hour with breaks split up through the day. And then on the 17th, we spent a little more than 8 hours in the evaluation from start to finish, with a 1 hour break and another half hour of breaks distributed throughout the day. The results of Ms. Heard's evaluation supported two diagnoses: borderline personality disorder and histrionic personality disorder.
Fino a questo momento però si è sentito solo la versione di Depp, ma da questa settimana a salire sul banco degli imputati è Amber. Riuscirà a convincere la corte? Continua nel prossimo video. Se hai apprezzato il lavoro fatto, lascia un like, iscriviti e attiva la campanella.